Hello, this is Dr. Sinvasappa G, Department of English, Government First State College, Sira, affiliated to Tumakuru University, Karnataka. And this is my the fourth video session for second sem optional English students of Tumakuru University. And I have been dealing with the poem The Tyger. The previous classes, have given an introduction to the poet and introduction to the poem and the central idea of the poem. And in this session, I mainly focus and discuss my views on the poem in detail. Poetry for the second sem is for detailed text. It is for detailed study. It is not for non-detailed study. As it is a detailed study, and we have to understand the poem thoroughly by reading the poem in detail. And there shall be, as it is a detailed study, there shall be annotations in the poetry. And there shall be a reference to context of the lines that should be analyzed and appreciated. These things are expected in the assessment. So in this session, I speak on the development of the poem in detail. Now the poem begins like this. Now I read the poem, listen carefully that. Tyger, Tyger burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hands are high could frame thy symmetry? I read it once again. Tyger, Tyger burning bright in the forest of the night, what immortal hand or high could frame thy fearful symmetry? The very poem begins with a big question. The poet is not just describing the Tyger and its beauty. He has a question in his mind. It is a very big question. And there shall be a series of questions that we are going to see throughout the poem. The poem it begins with a question. It is a very lengthy question, long question. See that. Here in the line, the poet directly addressed. The poet directly addressed the Tyger. That means he wants to speak with the Tyger. And by speaking, he is describing at the same time. What he is describing is burning bright, is telling. The word burning is a kind of giving us a terrific nature. Terrific feeling, kind of feeling. It is burning meat, it is troubling us. And burning bright is telling. For a poet, the tiger is burning. What is burning? The sight of the tiger. That is, eyesight of the tiger is burning. Though it is burning, there is a brightness. See how the poet is expressing his views with antithesis. One is a bird, another is burning. The quite opposite. It is bright, means it is giving light to the dark. And burning bright, that is ferocious bright, a terrible brightness. Terrible brightness the poet could see in the eyes of the tiger when he looks at the tiger which is appearing. It is what the poet images himself, how the tiger comes through the forest. And that tiger it is coming from, the poet is telling the context in the forest of the night. The tiger is coming at night from the deep, dark, terrible forest. And in the darkness, the poet could see, or everyone can see the bright eyesight of the tiger. It gives a light like a torch, red torch of the hunter. And there will be one more question to the poet is that is what immortal hand or eye could frame the fearful mystery? See the word immortal. It is just opposite to the word mortal. Man is mortal. The God is immortal. The poet is telling that immortal hand, that is God, could frame, could create such a wonderful animal like tiger, which is very fearful and ferocious in its appearing, the dark, terrible night. Here the poet describes how the tiger is mainly focused on the high side. It is burning bright. It is coming from the forest. And the creator who has created the terrible beauty of the tiger is what the poet discussed in detail in the first stanza of the poem. Contextual explanation of the first stanza. I want to, in the beginning I said that there shall be annotations in the examinations. The poetry is a detailed study for you. You should understand the poem in detail in a different context and try to appreciate the poetic devices. Right, let us see that. There is a direct question asked by the poet Blake to the tiger. Why such question is before him and what makes him to suspect? Why the poet's mind is haunting over the mystery of the creation of the tiger in a terrible manner? Because he sees the tiger which is burning bright, he says. He is describing the eyes of the tiger are bright, at the same time they are burning. In the brightness, there is a ferocious nature in the eyesight that is blended. That is what he says. Again, there is a question, what is bright and what is burning? We see the word, two words. It is supposed to its eyes. It means the heights of the tiger are burning. In the burning, naturally, it is ferocious and giving more trouble. Kind of fear is affected. Again, the burning eyesight, bright. There are two things in two words. Burning is against the bright. But this is how the poet in the first stanza is going to describe the terrible beauty of the tiger and how the immortal hand or high of the God has created very beautifully by you, by filling it a content for terrible that is features, terrible features. We see that. Here, the nature of frame the tiger. How the poet could that is frame that is asking that how the creator is the frame. The context of the poem is that night. I say that I tell you that is the context of the lines, because in the dark only brightness can be noticed. It is a forest. It is in the forest. Usually the forest is dark even in the day itself. It is very bright because there is a deep forest where the tiger comes out of the forest. Then the poet asks the question, what immortal hand or eye could frame this mystery? He is very much surprised at the structure of the tiger, which is manufactured very brilliantly and artistically by the poet. Thus the poet describes in the very first stanza the tiger, which is in ferocious nature. Thank you.